Hello, I wanted to give you a quick demo here of the Reliance time switch clock. I'll talk a little bit about the condition and show you that it does work. So first of all, I did wind this clock and it has been running for me for 2 days now. It's mostly keeping time, but it needs to be, it's still running a little fast, and you can make an adjustment here, maybe 1 or 2 more notches down to make it run right. When it's hanging on the wall, it might run at a different speed, so you'll still need to tune it as you start it. So I did want to show you that this is the original key, that it does. I do already have it quite tight. I wound it today. Don't over tighten these. You definitely don't want to break the springs on these. So they're already kind of tight, so I'm not going to tighten anymore. So the next thing is that all the electrical part of it does work. So what this does is turns on or off different electrical components. I currently have this connected to 2 plugs which are connected to lights, and you'll see as I move the clock, you'll see things turn on and off. Be careful because the wiring is pretty brittle. This is a very old clock, 100 years or so. So let's go ahead and move the clock around. Be really careful as you do this, not to break or bend anything. So these arrows here can be adjusted to turn things on and off. And as they approach, there's a little notch that they will touch, and that will turn on the light. Okay, there goes the first light. So that turns on the first light, and when I move the little notch past the second hand here, it will turn on my second light. There goes that. Alright, so these are both on. Now let's go ahead and shut them off. So we'll have to move it all the way around to where the second set of set hands are. Alright, we're almost there. So the first one will shut off the first set of lights. This was the first. Alright, and then let's go ahead and move it past the second off switch. Alright. Okay, so that's as far as the functionality. I do have the original winding key, and I also have the original key for the lock to open and close the clock. The glass is in nice condition. It's got some paint spots, maybe some discoloration. There are areas with scuffing, some areas of rust, especially here. You can see on the screws. On the inside, it's pretty clean. The dial face does have some markings on it, and discoloration, possibly some rust. I haven't really seen much of that. The inside's fairly clean. See some photos as well. I'll take some photos of that. And like I said, this runs really well. The wiring is brittle, so you have to be careful with that. And make sure you have a licensed electrician or somebody with knowledge working on this. So be extra careful and work at your own risk on that. The body is complete. It does close, the lock latches the way it should, and you can see it's very light rusting on that. And there's the key. The key's also rusted slightly. And so that's about it. If you have any questions, send me a message on eBay. Thank you.